Okay, first of all, I have this basin right here. Do you have any idea why I have water at the bottom of this basin?
I know.
Shh. Why do I have water at the bottom of this basin? Logan?
It might be like if you put sand in it, that way it can erode away.
Do you know what a basin is? Do you know what a basin is, like if I was out in the earth?
It's like
Stephen?
at the end of a stream, kind of like a
Right. And so what is at the bottom of a basin?
water.
Good. Does anything else go to the bottom of a basin? You said it's kind of at the end of a stream. Is there anything else that goes to the end of that stream besides the water that comes? Mia?
Probably like sand, rocks.
Maybe some sand, rocks, or debris. So you, Mia, get to pour in our first layer of our basin. If you would just try, we are going to put some sand in. Try to make it evenly across, okay? And in your science notebooks, will you please label the next open page? You're going to label the next open page, sediments in the class basin. And I'm going to write that up here. Sediments in the class basin. So that's what you write at the top. Yes. Oh, I have a couple of them, and I'll grab those in just a second. As soon as I explain the rest of it, I'll grab them to you. Sediments in the class basin. So the next part, you're going to draw the basin that we have. Okay? And we had our first layer, which was what?
Water.
Okay? Water. And then she just put our next layer in, and I'm going to give you a chance to go up and look and see what it looks like in this layer. Okay? Yeah, please. So we'll start with table 1. Will you come up and see what it looks like for your next basin, and I'll pass these out. Logan, come on up. You want to go down the nurse? Go ahead. Take a look, and then you're going to draw what it looks like, okay? Hayden, here's yours. Logan, Hayden. Oh. Chris, table 2, you can come up and see what it looks like in the basin. There you go. Table 2, come on up. Do I have anybody else's books? Because I don't have names on these. Madison. Go sit in the back by Madison. And somebody else who doesn't have a name on theirs. Boys, go ahead. Look at it. Look at the side more. We're going to be looking at the sides more.
There's nothing there.
Okay, draw what you see. Yes. Sit down, please.
Would this be like rocks and all the water falling there?
Yep, the sediments that stream through. 3, table 3. I should have told you a little bit better. When you look, try to look at the side, what you see on the side here. Try to see what you see on the side. That's okay. See if I can get this to make it look. Let's try this.
I mean, all the sand. Are you recording? Right.
Just wants to follow me.
Yeah, it's all coming up like really slowly.
I can't get it. We're just going to have to show it later. We'll pick it up and show it later. Table 4, come on up. Table 4, come on up.
Do you envelopes?
Not now. You're supposed to be doing this basin. And the last table in the back, come on up.
They smell so pretty. Just like you. Can I have my notebook? I can't find it.
Go quickly. All right, have a seat. Go ahead and grab it. So each day in each class, we're going to be adding some more sediments in to see what it'll look like. And there'll be different types because Mia said it's not just sand, but she said other debris, soil, other items that might fall into the basin that Stephen described as being the bottom or the end of the stream.
It kind of looks like when you put something in water, because like when you put, so let's say I put like a rock in or pebble in water or something like that, the water kind of rises a little bit when you put your ice in the water.
So that you noticed that the water did rise a little bit. Good. Something kind of clear that looked like it was almost floating. So some particles might be floating in the water a little bit. Good. Good. Harrison.
Like Mia said earlier, it rose,
Uh-huh.
and that's just because the water pressure probably got higher or something.
Right.
But you can also test at home, like just fill up a bathtub and just get in.
And then, yeah, so you can relate it to a bathtub. When you get in, the water rises.
When you get out.
Yeah. Okay, good. Next that we're going to do is you're going to get a piece of paper that looks like... I moved everything around and now I don't know what it looks like. Here it is. You're going to get a piece of paper that says sand comparison. I have a question for you. Shh. Will you turn the page to your next page? In your science notebooks, turn the page to the next page. And here's my question. What came first? Sand or sandstone? Because if you remember, we talked about sandstone are rocks made out of sand particles cemented together. So did sand come first and make a sandstone? What do you think, Cody?
I think that sand came first, and then every part of the sand makes stone.
So where does sand come from? Katie? So sand might come from some sandstone rocks or rocks, maybe? So which came first? Did the sand form sandstone? Or did the sandstone become sand when it was hit or became into a different form? Logan? Harrison, what do you think?
I'm gonna say either how the sandstone came first. Well, wait. Sand, actually, because when sand gets compact together at a certain amount of time,
Yeah?
and they stay there together and they just start making one big rock.
Good. You give one of yours to Hannah, okay? Well, we're going to do a little experiment. Yes. And we're going to find out about sand and sandstone.